Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1971 Seattle Pilots what-if scenario. Today's matchup is between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Pilots at Brainiac Stadium. On the mound for the Indians today is Sam McDowell, whose record is 11-12 with a 3.99 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots is Ron HERBEL, whose record is 2-4 with a 4.20 ERA. Okay, we staved off elimination yesterday with a victory over the Indians 3-1. A great pitching performance by our bullpen and a 3-run home run by Pepitone. That was all we needed for the victory. We're going to wrap up the series today, and as I said, with a loss, we will officially be eliminated from the playoffs. So we've got to win out just to make it interesting. That's probably not going to happen. And with Sam McDowell on the mound today against Ron HERBEL, the gerbil, our fifth starter, who is essentially forcing us to have a bullpen game today, probably the odds are not good. But after today's game, we had on the road, we've got 6 more games on the road, 3 against the Tigers, and then 3 in New York against the Yankees, and then we wrap it up against the Tigers and the Yankees at home. So that'll be a nice way to finish up the season. I did receive our second place prize today. So the second and third place prize for the final giveaway are here in Brainiac Baseball headquarters. The first place prize, I'm still doing some negotiating. I'm hoping to get it wrapped up before midweek this week, and that way the prize will be here in time. I can't reveal it quite yet because I think it's going to be a big deal. I want to make sure I get it before I, admit to the prize. So stay tuned for that. You must be a subscriber to get in on the giveaway, and be a subscriber now, and we'll get you entered when we start taking participants in a couple of days, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Pardon me. Let me grab a little bit of my coffee here. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, we got Ron HERBEL on the mound. And everybody in the bullpen is good to go. I did move Wayne Granger all the way down to the end of the line. We really don't have a closer the rest of the way. It'll either be Riddleberger or Sanders, depending upon the lefty-righty matchup. That's how we'll do that. And then we have today's lineup versus Sam McDowell. This is as wacky as it gets for a lineup for us. We have Belanger in left, Leon Brown making his very first career start. He'll be in right field. Fred Kendall, I mentioned yesterday, would get the start today. Since there's a lefty on the mound, that'll give him the chance to maybe produce. Otherwise, we've shuffled around what little good players we have left. Joe Pepitone is the only one that was listed as tired. That's why he's resting today. Manny Sanguillen, it's a scheduled day off for him. Jose Cruz, Dave Parker just can't hit lefties. That's why they're not in there. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Cleveland Indians. Batting leadoff in right field is Russ NAGELSON. Batting second and catching is Ken SUAREZ. Batting third at first base is Tony HORTON. Batting cleanup in left field is John Lowenstein. Batting fifth at third base is Lou CAMILLI. Batting sixth at second base is Vern Fuller. Batting seventh at shortstop is Zoilo VERSALLES. Batting eighth is the center fielder Russ Miller. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Sam McDowell. Let's take a look at the gerb. It's Ron HERBEL, making his 17th start of the year. Certainly not a team MVP, but an unsung hero. He is 2-4 with a 4.20 ERA. He now has more strikeouts than walks. That's something. 45 strikeouts and 79 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting 250. No fastball, and yet somehow that's his best pitch. Oh, man. Ground ball percentage is very low. He's a fly ball pitcher. He's only given up 8 home runs. That's not so bad, though. overall rated a 78. The 33-year-old righty's a free agent at the end of the year, and he will certainly be let go. Take a look at his log. And you'll see if you look at the game started column here, we gave him a little bit of a break after we made a couple of trades trying to get some starters in there. But now that we've suffered injuries, we have no choice but to bring him back into the rotation through the end of the year. So this is his first start after coming back out of the bullpen. Actually not that great. Gave up a couple of runs from the bullpen. Okay, we'll take a look here at our defense. A little bit of a weird alignment. We know Mark Belanger is actually pretty solid in left field. This is his third start of the year. And in right field, we have Leon Brown. He's got a great arm, but actually not very good defensively otherwise. The infield is the usual guys. And behind home plate is Fred Kendall. Not very good defensively. But we got to see what he's got. He might be our backup catcher next year. All right, here we go. Russ NAGELSON leading it off, 2-1 count. Ground ball at the middle, Fuentes making the play. I mean, we've really only got 4 everyday players in the lineup today. What we would consider everyday players. Ken SUAREZ popping it up. Here's out number 2. Two down. Here's Tony Horton. We saw Norm Cash at first yesterday. The one thing I can say about the Indians, they do a pretty good job of mixing their lineups. I think maybe to their disadvantage, as they plummeted in the standings. But I like to see that they're getting everybody in there. Okay, 1-2-3 inning for HERBEL. Can't ask for much more than that. Let's take a look at the Pilots' official lineup for today. Batting leadoff in center field is Scott Northey. Batting second at shortstop is Rick Auerbach. Batting third at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting cleanup at first base is Rose Skidmore. Batting fifth at second base is Tito Fuentes. Batting sixth in left field is Mark Belanger. Batting seventh in right field is Leon Brown. Batting eighth and catching is Fred Kendall. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Ron HERBEL. When are you going to see Mark Belanger, the number 6 spot? Never. Okay, Sam McDowell, left-handed pitcher. Getting the start today. It's his 33rd start of the year, 11-12, with a 3.99 ERA. He walks a lot of batters. He strikes out a lot of batters. 192 strikeouts in 239 innings pitched. 5 complete games and a shutout this year. Lots of wild pitches, lots of hit batters. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour, and that is his best pitch, rated in 89. A hard curve rated in 81, so 2 good pitches. Overall rated an 83. The 28-year-old lefty is a free agent after this 1973 season. Take a look at his log. He's had 3 consecutive no decisions. And prior to that, he had a victory over Boston. So, not a lot in the last 3 years. Okay, take a look here at the defense for the Indians. In center field today, they have Russ SNYDER. He's got a 64 rating. He is obviously not a center fielder. No, he is. He's 37 years old. And I guess he's just getting a start out there. Defensively terrible, so we should have a lot of extra base hits today. Everybody in the infield sucks, all below league average. And of course, Ken SUAREZ is pretty much impossible to run on. I think he is the top-rated catcher defensively in the American League. Okay, here we go. Scott Northey, he does hit lefties well. That's why he's in there today. He's going to lead it off versus McDowell. Fly ball down the right field line. That's going to be caught in foul ground. You just sort of have to visualize that as it goes out of play. 1 out. Next man up is Rick Auerbach with a walk. I mean, Auerbach is the only batter in our lineup that's really capable of taking a walk. So with a pitcher like McDowell, who's effectively wild, that might be the only guy that gets a walk today. Okay, we're going to hit and run with Rich Rollins at .373 batting average against lefties. He's been absolutely amazing in that way. Grounding out to second. Getting Auerbach into scoring position for Russ Skidmore. Skidmore, the only power guy in the lineup today. It's a routine ground ball to short. We'll strand that runner and go to the top of the second. John Lowenstein leading it off. Leading the team 20 home runs. Ground ball snagged by Auerbach. The left side of our infield has absolutely terrible range. I'm surprised that we have any success on that side of the field. There we go. That's what I was expecting to happen. A base at the left as CAMILLI pokes it through. Vern Fuller playing second base today. Runner on first. Fly ball to right. That's catchable. Good outfield put out for Brown. And Zoilo VERSALLES. 2-2 count. Oh, I thought that was straight three. Makes contact. And there's out number 3, HERBEL. As he's been doing all year, gets the job done. Bottom of the second. Tito Fuentes with a leadoff single to right. Do we want to go for 2? We do, but only a 40% chance. So I'm going to say no. We do have Mark Belanger up. Nice turnaround to his season. A .241 hitter now versus lefties. 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Can't turn 2. No way. Belanger will beat out the double play. So he's on first for Leon Brown. Brown's 0 for 2 on the season as a pinch hitter. And this is his first major league opportunity to start, and he strikes out looking. And that'll leave it up to Fred KENDALL. KENDALL, I think, has only got 1 hit this year. Smokes it to third. Into the glove of CAMILLI for out number 3. We go to the top of the third. Here's Russ SNYDER. 0 for 7 on the year, so this is a guaranteed hit, right? Ground ball to third, and an error. I have to show you this. I looked it up before the game. Rollins has such a good stretch, but he has fallen apart at third. That is now his 25th error of the season, and his fielding percentage, it got up to .930, and now it's down to .913. So, I mean, he is no longer a third baseman that we can rely on for anything, really. And yet he hits so well. If we just had a DH spot, he would be ideal for that, but he's not going to be around when the DH comes after this 72 season. There's a wild pitch, so this game is pretty much done now. And we'll bring the corners in. This will get SNYDER to third. Oh, he walks the pitcher. All right, so that's enough of that crap. There's not really much we're going to be able to do to win today. But we'll bring in Edgerton here. He's a guy that can get a strikeout. Lefty on lefty violence. Oh, he walks him. Yeah. All right, so this game, yeah, we never had a shot today. I guess we just have to let Edgerton give up all the runs. We'll pull the infield in, but it doesn't matter now. One nothing. That's going to get everybody in. Nothing Cleveland. I guess we will pinch hit. Now that it doesn't matter, let's give Mike Compton. Did he ever get a first pinch hit? Oh, okay, Mike Compton has never played in the majors. We'll let him get a pinch hit today. Straight out of Compton. Popping it up. NORTHEY. AUERBACH. LOWENS. All right. Well, I guess Granger will get the pitch after all. Infield single. No, come back. There's it. Strikeout. Wow. Shocking. Bottom and fourth. Yeah, we might not get another hit or a run today. That was it for us, despite a terrible defense. I mean, what do you expect? We have Belanger in the number 6 spot. What do we got here? I guess we bring in My Name is Earl. Couldn't even strike out the pitcher. NAGELSON. Another error. SUAREZ. Can't have a 1-2-3 inning. All with 2 outs. Okay, second at bat for Brown. Oh, there's a gapper. That's his first major league hit. It's a triple. Toss the ball out of play. There you go. That's something. Fred KENDALL. Does he have a RBI? Yeah, this could be his first major league RBI. Nope. Oh, I guess it is. Base hit for KENDALL. 2-1. Stevenson coming out. Okay, let's get serious here. How about we bring in Devannon? I mean, if anybody was good, they'd already be in the ball game, right? So, you know, let's be serious here. Let's see if we can drop it like it's hot. We could have done that with a pitcher, but we trust Devannon to get it done. That's a good bunt to third. Oh, nope. See, this is how you know we've officially lost. The fact that they were able to throw out someone at second on that bunt tells you everything you need to know. The game is over. Yeah, can't steal. Oh, that's a blooper. That might get down. It does. Base hit for NORTHEY. Devannon to third. Tying run is 90 feet away. I don't know what to do here. I mean, if we just let him swing away, it's a double play guaranteed. We have him hit and run. He's not a good contact hitter. So it could be a strike him out, throw him out. You know, there's got to be a way there to get out of the inning. That's a ground ball to second, and the game is tied. We have AUERBACH in RBI, and a chance to take the lead. With Rollins, he's 0 for 2 today. Actually, you know, he struggles versus McDowell. He's due. All right. Yeah, we'll bring Devannon in. Put him at short. That is a defensive upgrade, technically. And we'll bring in a pitcher. So we're into the 6th inning. We can bring in the real guys. Oh boy. I guess it's got to be Zachary. Zachary gave up the only run yesterday. Oh, wow. Devanna's a 79 at shortstop now. Oops. Here's Fuller. There's a ground ball to Devanna. Get in the game. Ball will find you. 1 out. Zoilo strikes out. Holy smokes. All right, we'll let Zachary pitch to Snyder. He's got a 62 power, so he's not going yard. Ball to Vern. Zachary gets the job done. Bottom of the 6th. Skidmore. Fly ball to center. Take a look at the in-game stats. There's Fuentes. He has a hit today. Striking out looking. 4K for McDowell. And Belanger, who's 0 for 2. All right. Well, we got our bullpen into the 7th inning with a tie. Usually that would be in our favor. Comes Ron Locke. If you take a look at the innings pitched, Locke's at 64. You'll see that they're all kind of close. Sid Munge we brought up mid-season. So I try to keep them all in the same range. But I think once you get closer to 70, anything can happen as far as giving up tons of runs. Base hit by Nagelson. 1-2 count to SUAREZ, striking him out. Locke does get the righties out. Well, this is one guy here I don't feel good about pitching to. I think if we intentionally walk him, which is the right thing to do, although that would put Nagelson into scoring position, I think Locke would get Lowenstein fairly easily, or the game might walk Lowenstein. I mean, this could be a 2-run home run right here. All right. We got to take him out. We're trying to win. Let's bring in Ray. So it turns him into a 257 hitter instead of 312. Will the game walk him, though? That's it. Well, popping it up. That's good news. Foul territory. Going to split this man's part. All right. Got the Farrah Fawcett hairdo there. Bottom of the 7th. Downtown Leon Brown got a triple. And he strikes out. 1 out. There's Fred Kendall. Grounding out to 3rd. And JDV. Base hit into center field. Okay, Scott Northey, I mean, he's capable of doing something good here. What's his stolen base percentage? 61. McDowell had 105 pitches. He can go about 125 to 130. So he's got it made unless we knock him out of the ball game. And he gets picked off anyway. This game blows, man. What a piece of shit this game is. Unbelievable. All right, Peters is out. Time to bring in Munge Bob. Now, if we go into extra innings, we're probably going to have some problems. I'm not thinking that far ahead, intentionally. There's John Lowenstein. 0-2. Munge. 1 out. Here's CAMILLI, 1-2. Oh man, he went down and got that. That was a nice hit. We've only got one righty left. We may as well bring in the Colonel. One out, runner on first. Vern Fuller. Vern. And that's about it. Did not matter what we did. We can wrap it up right now. I mean, there's nobody here. Okay, I guess Bosch. One up. Oh, that was a good call. Bosch with the base hit. Northey, fastest guy on the team, can't go to third. Rich Rollins I like in this spot. Can't really hit and run. Let's see. Got a lot of speed on the base path. And Rollins is due. He's 0 for 3 today. 2-2. Ooh, that might get down. Get down! No. 50-50, we gotta... No, we don't have to send it, right? Only one out. I mean, we're not going to win anyway. So I guess we let... Well, okay. So we may as well send him, because otherwise the game's just going to have Skidmore hit and do a double play. I'd be safe. Okay, now we've got a chance with the hit and run. Unless he strikes out, throws him out. In which case, again, we never had a shot. Oh, one. Oh, that's nice. Base hit for Skidmore, first and third. Game is tied. Sam McDowell, 121 pitches. Absolutely hit and run now. It's a good hitter. 0-1. There's a ground ball. That might get the go-ahead run in. It does. And Belanger with a chance to be a hero. 0 for 3 today. 1-1. Wow. Nice XY coordinates, baseball mogul. Belanger's the only guy that can be out on a line drive into the dugout. That makes sense. Okay, let's use that defense here. All right, so let's get serious. Can Brown play left field? Yeah. And Northey will go to right. Yeah. All right, so Leon Brown going over to left. Belanger will now go to short. Devanin will come out. This is all right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so all we have left is Riddleberger and Mike Cosgrove. And I'm going to choose Riddleberger. What do we got here? We got a pinch hitter, Dave Nelson. And then we got lefty-lefty, and then we got SUAREZ, and then HORTON. Yeah, I mean, this feels like a loss, but everything feels like a loss. We have the best possible defense we can portray here. Let's see. Fly ball into right. One out. Okay, let's get NAGELSON, 200 hitter. Nope. Pass Belanger. And then a 2-run home run here will win it. I don't think Suarez has got the home run goods. We do have to guard the lines. This could be a stolen base. 1-2. Oh, ball center field. All right. And now Horton with that 312. And we have to go after him. We got no other option here. We will guard the lines. Here we go. And the stolen base. Well, that makes it easy. We'll intentionally walk Horton now. That was dumb, taking the bat out of his hands for us to get the Lowenstein. Now, I mean, this game has been written before it ever started, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, so that's the ball game. Hit game for Kendall. And let's give, I guess it's going to be Greg Pryor. Indians win 7-4. No errors despite having 6 players below league average. Oh, Munge Bob. Take a look at the standings. And we are officially eliminated. Right? No, 13 and a half. Wait, how many games are there to go? 13, right? There's 6, 9, and 4. So 13, yeah. So we are officially eliminated. Well, that was a fun season. I mean, of course, we're going to play it out. Just brutal with our bullpen. The Yankees still have a half-game lead over Baltimore, but I think Baltimore's done. And Oakland has a half-game lead over Chicago. I mean, it's only like this because the game has to have it like this. That's the only reason. National League, it's a 2-game lead, it's a 4-game lead. This will be down to 1 game. They'll all be 1 game because they have to be 1 game. All right, take a look at the headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Nothing. Transactions. Munge Bob done for the season. John Noriega, actual pitcher for the Yankees this year. Just going to miss a couple of days. Let's take a look at our bullpen since Munge Bob is done. Where's he at? Right there. So I kind of like Edgerton. I mean, he's actually not been bad. We'll move him up. Munge Bob will come down here and hang out with Boswell. So everybody else moves up a spot. I guess my name is Earl. We'll move up 1 more for the old left-right kind of thing. And that'll do it. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Another shitty baseball mogul game. One of 148 that we've played this year. Coming into today. Let's see. Fred Kendall. Good job by him. We had 9 hits, most of them by pinch hitters, of course. Oh, McDowell did get the win, of course, because that's why he was still in there. Leon Brown had the only extra base hit. We had a guy get picked off because he had to. That's how we knew it was over. We did a good job pulling HERBEL, and yet it did not make a difference. Riddleberger got clobbered so hard that his ERA went over 4. And the good news is he won't give up another run the rest of the year now, so we can rely on him. But we put him in the closer role. Anybody we stick in the closer role automatically gets destroyed, right? It's just, there's nothing we can do with that position in the second half. I mean, have we even had 10 saves since July 1st? I don't think so. All right, but we've had 15 to 20 blown saves. All right, we're going to come back tomorrow, head out on the road, and we'll see you then.